video, and this time we have a special guest, someone that most of us know. If you don't know about him, then I don't know where you've been living. You know, it's Mr. Moneymaker. He will be telling us the business of Mapulana. Welcome to our channel, and you're coming today for the first time. Hopefully you'll come back again. Right?
Thank you.
So tell us, for people that might not know who you are, tell us, who's Mr. Moneymaker?
Where do I start? Okay. Mr. Moneymaker, born Lisiba Stanley Moshala in the early 80s. Very early 80s. Yeah, I was born in Mapulana Hospital,
Okay.
yeah, which is known as Masana. And then grew up in Zuknoch, Stabaneng.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ke golele Stabaneng, Gabomani. Think from birth till the age of 4 or 5, then relocated to Mariti, Alexandria, where my mom was married to. I was raised by a stepfather. Yeah, from the age of, from the age of 5, because I remember I started schooling Segidula Mariti.
Yeah.
Yeah, so till I think when I was about 14, 15, yeah, started to know my dad, my biological father, which is Mr. Shane Mushala, the late, may so rest in peace.
Okay.
And then when I was introduced to my dad, and then our first meeting, we met in Zukno Paria, which is Rabopapaga, my dad's home. This is the guy who's responsible for, for the guy that I am, yeah, for the seed behind. So, and then the next time we met, it was in Shatale, because Nadula Shatale Zone 2, which is Nailaramgolo, his elder brother's house.
Okay.
And then he asked me to speak to my mom if I would be interested in coming, if my mom won't have a problem in me coming to live with him.
By this time you were still married?
Yeah, I was still married. No, but now we relocated from Mariti to Hazeview, Shabalala.
Yeah.
Yeah, where my mom is living, because my mom, I think, separated with my stepdad and then got her place in Mariti, in Hazeview, Shabalala. So by that time, I think my mom had 2 months, Shabalala. It was in 1998. Yeah, I think it was about August 1998, yeah, July, August. So then my mom didn't have a problem, or I can come live with my dad, and then I relocated to Shatale. So my life living in Shatale started in 1998, August.
Okay.
So I had to travel from Shatale to Mariti, because it was during the year. Yeah, so I couldn't change schools like these days where you can change schools during the year and then move to another school. Yeah. So there you had to wait for the following year. So started living in Shatale, traveling to Mariti every day till end of 98. Then 1999, enrolled at Lehlasedi High School. Then my life just got stuck in Shatale Township. Yeah.
Would you say that you like Shatale opposed to the other areas?
I think I like Shatale. Reason being is because of living in Shatale. I think I made quality friends compared to the friends that I had growing up. Yeah, I made friends, high school friends, led to tertiary and stuff. So I can say it's mostly people, we talk, progressive conversations, where are you going, what do you want to study. I think those are the people they came more closer to my life. But I'm still in touch with the guys I grew up with in Mariti. But this one's come over because of these are the people, that's when you see life. That's when you realize, okay, I'm stuck with my car. Who should I call? I'll call that person and then he will be here to help you. Hey, my guy, man, I need some cash. Can you loan me 2.5 grand? And then he's like, no problem, I'll send it to you. So these are the people, they are playing like a role in my life. Yeah. So I can say I love Shatale. I'm more comfortable in Shatale. My mom's even know. So when I go to Hazelview, I only sleep one night, then I'm gone. You're in back. Shatale. Then that's how it is.
So Shatale basically speaks to who you are as a person.
Shatale is a real definition of who I am. I think majority of people in Shatale know me compared to in Hazelview.
Nah.
Yeah, in Mariti.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how did this Mopulana brand come about?
Okay, the brand Mapulana started, I think, it was born in my mind I think it was in 2004. Yeah, my dad used to live in Tembisa. So after my matric, I moved to Tembisa to live with my dad. 2003, then half 2004, then I relocated, I moved to Soweto in Proteatland. I was living with my baraki uncle, Rangwani. Yeah, my dad's younger brother. So living with my uncle in Soweto, one day I was watching TV. Then it was on a Saturday, I was watching Selima Tunzi Dugudu. Yeah, so they were interviewing Bad Boy T. Yeah, Bad Boy T, Thomas Msangana. Yeah, the youth of today knows him as Thomas Msangana. Kids, it's Bad Boy T, eh?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they were interviewing Bad Boy T, and then he was wearing a t-shirt written Kukuletu.
Yeah.
So, watching TV, seeing this gentleman wearing a Kukuletu sweater. It was a sweater even, it wasn't a t-shirt. And then I like conceptualizing. Yeah, I like engaging my brains too deep. Then looking at that guy, Kukuletu, then in my mind, I'm like, if this guy is proud where he comes from, because I know I follow media, show business.
Yeah.
So I know his background. He's from Kwalanga in Kukuletu. So I was like, if this guy is proud of where he is to a point where he's wearing a t-shirt saying Kukuletu in Johannesburg, it means, Lina, if I can print a t-shirt that's written Bushbuckridge, people would like it. Then I ran with the idea. Did a t-shirt, my very first t-shirt, my very first client, Sabalala Masinga. I don't know if he's still having that t-shirt. I came up with a concept written, another one from Bushbuckridge. I'm stealing that idea, but by my own way. I'm putting it in my own way, which I feel people will relate to. Another one from Bushbuckridge, meaning I'm one of those, like another guy from. And then people started to like it. Started to print t-shirt. Another one from Bushbuckridge, it was in demand. And then, because I'm from Shatale, and to many people, Shatale is known, Shatale Township, it's a cool township, it's,
If you're from Shatale, you're cool.
Yeah. So, I came up with an idea. Yeah. Remember DJ Tira's Fact Devon Rocks?
Yeah.
I stole that image, the t-shirt that Fact Devon Rocks, and made it Shatale Ya Rock. That's me. So made Shatale Ya Rocker. It sold like hotcakes. Sold like, and then realizing how Shatale Ya Rocker is selling, I came up with another backup concept that says about Shatale, and then I made another concept that was Shatale made me. Yeah. So then the t-shirt business started to show me money, started to realize, hey man, there's life actually here.
Something you could actually make a living
something I can make a living out of. And I did live, honestly speaking. I have everything today because of a t-shirt.
And you're still going.
I'm still growing big.
But what is it, if you look at it, like after you started, a whole lot of other people started as well, in the t-shirt business. So what made you stick to your business and not necessarily be looking at competitors and these youngings that are coming up with their own designs and whatever? What? Because they start and then they stop after a while. Because you know business is hard.
Yeah.
And after some point, you just hit that mark where you don't make money. So what has kept you going from that time till now?
I think what kept me going is the ideas were very original. Okay, let me take you back a little bit. Growing up in Mariti, my mom used to sew the tafeldoek, floshing and all those things. So I grew up very closer to needle and cotton. So that's where the passion started. Little did I know that I'm a creative person. So knowing how to and with the idea that I have, I didn't know one day it can make me money. So it's something that started while I was young. It's the same as the radio. We'll get to that maybe later. I started listening to radio at a very early age. I didn't know I have a radio voice. I started sewing, knitting and everything at a very early age. So I remember when I was doing my first year at Rosebank College in Braamfontein, I had a Rosebank College t-shirt. And then me being moneymaker, I wrote my name at the back using needle and cotton. It was more like handmade embroidery. So I would write up and sell my name, and then I will just follow. You understand? So everyone at campus saw me wearing a t-shirt written Moneymaker. And then they asked me, Moneymaker, where you got this t-shirt? And then I would brag a little bit. I'm like, no, guys, depends. Yeah, I am the Moneymaker. The college like bring a t-shirt customized for me.
Yeah.
So then I realized people wanted their t-shirts to be printed their names as well. And then I started to do that as a business. So for me to be pushing for such a long time, it's something that I didn't steal it from the next person next to me.
Yeah.
I was inspired by somebody on TV, on national TV. I didn't see it because I saw Letabo doing it and then he made money. I didn't even know that it could make me money. So it was just passion. And also, I didn't know that the passion that I have together with the creativity that I have, one day it can earn me a living.
Yeah.
And then so it kept me going. And then being a person from Bushbuckridge, I think Bushbuckridge people, we are fortunate. We are ahead of many nations, language-wise. Because remember in Bushbuckridge, we grew up, Mopulana, in our community, there's Tonga speaking people. In our community, there's also Swati people. So we grew up really multilingual. So when I got to Johannesburg, I had to stretch the t-shirt business to a point where I touched other, sure you didn't know about it. I did the t-shirts are all the cultures you can think of.
That's it.
Yeah, in Johannesburg. I did in the Movenda Mubikona Tombo. I did Kimotswana Ubikona Bupirima. I did Umzulu Ngempela. I did 100% Xhosa. I did Ndebele. I did Swati. I did Kimosotho le Jahapere la Parakubo. I did all of those because I could speak all of those languages. So it didn't just end by Mopulana, because one person once came and said, "Nikia pereskipa sa Mopulana mmereko. Mara hona le this other lady ke Mopedi. O re nyaka sa gore ke Mopedi." Then I saw a market. Or that means I can stretch it bigger.
Yeah.
And I did stretch it bigger. I used to sell in Senten. Gas sports bag. Selling t-shirts about Motswana, Movenda, Xhosa, Mopedi, Mosotho. So it is just passion. It's something I've seen people come, they found me in the game, they left me in the game. I'm still in the game.
Passion.
Passion. Nothing beats that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you taking this? Because we know that you have started your own Mapulana Pub and Grill. So tell us a bit about that as well.
Okay. I'm one person. I'm very close. I'm very close to where I come from. and I'm very proud of where I come from. I don't care where am I, ke Mopulana. People even think, in Johannesburg, they call me Mr. Mopulana. People think that Mopulana is my surname.
Oh.
Yeah. I had to even change my business card.
Is it?
Yeah, my name is Stan Mopulana.
Okay.
Yeah, because of that's how I carry the flag so high. So anything that says Mopulana, I would like to actually push it to the limit.
Yeah.
My company is Mopulana Group P2 Ltd. So Mopulana Group meaning there's Mopulana Printing Solutions, which is my printing business, and then there's Mopulana Grill House and Lifestyle, and then there's gonna be Mopulana everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me being the person that I am, I realize we are a small nation. We are unknown out there. So what I'm doing is part of ke maka marketing ya Mapulana in a way. Yeah, I'm promoting our culture, I'm promoting our tribe. As unknown as we are, Metro FM people know Moneymaker Mopulana.
I remember those
Yeah,
days.
I call Metro FM and tell them what Kenna Moneymaker wa Mopulana from Bushbuckridge Shatala. And Soweto people, my friends in Soweto will be angry at me. Or, yeah, you were calling Metro FM, you never send us a shout out. I'm like,
They want a shout out.
there's nothing to market, there's nothing to talk about Soweto.
Yeah.
Soweto is internationally known.
Yeah.
I need to talk about the place that is unknown, which is Bushbuckridge and Mapulana. People need to know that. And I'm very proud of our sister doing well for herself, Nicolette Mashile. What she's doing on TV.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, she's taking us to the next level. So if we come together as a collective, slowly but surely,
Yeah.
we will be known by force.
Yeah.
For as long as I'm alive, people will know. I was telling somebody that one day I want to group Mapulana, we're going to dance in Diamond Walk in Sandton. Then people will be asking, I know we're going to trend in Sandton, Diamond Walk, we are definitely going to trend on Twitter. And then people must know what these are the Mapulana tribe from Bushbuckridge.
Yeah.
Because we are an unknown nation, we are a small nation. So if we don't speak up for ourselves, if we don't do it for ourselves, no one will.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
So your grill house?
Mapulana Grill House and Lifestyle. When I matriculated, I wanted to study jewelry designing. I don't know what inspired me to want to study jewelry designing. My dad had his own ambitions about me, which I was not part of it. He wanted me to be a mechanical engineering, something motor mechanics.
Something manly.
Yeah, so I said to him, Dad, me, little oily, let's panel, that's not me. I'm not gonna do that. That's what you like. Nakarata, jewelry designing. If not jewelry designing, Kinyakomaka hospitality. And then, parents. Yeah, hello. Yeah. So I was like, no, Dad, it's deeper than our Bushwa. So I'm very stubborn in what I believe in. So I went on to study hospitality at Rosebank College, graduated. So part of the hospitality management, there's culinary theory and culinary studies, which is the chef part.
Yeah.
Where you learn about recipes and cooking. So finally, where you do an exam, you're cooking, but offer the recipe and then you need to do them as they are, the timing, everything. Then finally, the judges, they're going to judge you based on how your food tastes and everything. So I did that at school. So after graduating, got an internship at the Michelangelo Hotel in Sandton.
Nice.
I just hustled myself there. No one connected me. I'm one person. I'm a go-getter. If I want something, I go out and I dig until I find it. So I just went to Michelangelo Hotel. I remember we used to come with our friends remaka the assignments, yeah, during our school days. So one day I used to have my own way of marketing. So I would dress up, wake up, take a bath, dress up, get suited, tie and everything. I had a bag, a laptop bag. So I would make a photocopy and CVs. I think about 10 to 15 CVs. They are attached with all the documents that they're gonna need, the necessary documents, my statements, diploma, ID copy, certified, whatever. Then I would go to each and every restaurant and hotel possible and just walk in and introduce myself and ask to see a manager. And then that's how I got my internship at the Michelangelo. Yeah, so that propelled me to see myself one day owning my own establishment. Yeah, my own restaurant. It has always been in my mind. But it was gonna happen the day I'm going to have a space that belongs to me. I hate rental with passion. So I wanted to do it at my place where I don't owe anybody anything every month. Shoot, things doesn't go well in business, I'll still be able to pay my people.
Yeah.
I won't be able to struggle in paying rental and still have to pay my people and then still have to cut like cover costs and everything. So when I moved to like from Soweto to Khasmi and then I got my own place, then that's when the dream started to come to reality. Now I have my own place. Then I invested all the little cents I had, then came up with a brand, Mopulana Grill House and Lifestyle. Then in my mind it was like, I'm calling it Mopulana Grill House and Lifestyle. People have to know what it is. Mopulana mole. And but they will tell you, Mopulana. Yeah, so that's how much I raised the flag.
Yeah.
So the Mopulana Grill House and Lifestyle comes after the passion of cooking and working with beverages, working with smoke, cigars and everything. So it is also something that I studied and then I did like it because I think I've got a very big heart. Passion. I've got so many passions. I've got too many passions.
And it's a good thing because you have the Mopulana group, so you can do everything
I
under
can
that
do
umbrella.
everything, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So you said you moved from Soweto to Khasmi.
Yeah, Khasmi.
How far is it from Soweto?
I think it's around 25 minutes away, like 30 kilometers away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's just a further down Khasmi Toll Plaza, just before Orange Farm.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
just before Orange Farm, on the N1 to Bloemfontein. Yeah, I'm just, I think 5 minutes from the toll gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a toll gate, Khasmi, then if you exit 5 minutes away, you're at my place.
So how's the love that you're getting? Is it like, how's the support?
Well, I would like to believe what people like what I did because I came up with something that no one has ever done it in the community. Yeah, there's always taverns. Yeah, hotel taverns all over, but not too much. So now I wanted to come up with something a bit sophisticated, something, something neat, something with dignity, like a place that has a peace of mind, not a place where people will stand up and then take out the panga and then there's a fight and then bottles are being broken. No. I didn't want that type of establishment.
Yeah.
I needed a place where a person's dress code will give you a sense of what type of place it is.
Yeah.
Even if you walk in by the gate, you are not as clean as you think you are. You will call yourself to order.
Yeah.
Before anyone says anything to you, you will realize what man. Looking all good, wearing shades, nails done, but not a cocktail.
Yeah.
And then you wanna look like you rose from the dead, then you will call yourself to order. So I needed such establishment, and it's also inspired by a lot of guys who are doing well out there. There's places out on Alabo Konka.
Yeah.
There's places out on Alabo PDL in Pimville, just next door Konka. There's places outside of Moja Cafe.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by the guy like who owns Moja Cafe. His name is Kutlwano. Yeah, I know him from a distance. I don't really know him in person. So I'm inspired by Bo Meat. I'm inspired by Bushbuckridge, Bo Quiet Vibes, Bo The Village. Yeah, so I'm inspired by like people who are doing well. So I learned from such establishment. Like, so then I knew when I started my place, this is how I wanted to be like. So people are supporting it. People are loving the meat a lot because it's something new. It's a different recipe to what they are used to. It's something fresh, new. They have never tested it before because I do it differently. I've got my own way of doing it. And then, so there's still some developments needs to happen before we get to a point where we say business is booming and then we are doing well. So it's a journey. It's not gonna happen overnight. So it's gonna take some time up until we put together proper structures, shelter, couches. Then we put like palm trees outside, and then the place.
You want to make it.
The place. I want to make it the place to be. I want people from Togoza, Katlehong, Soweto to talk about it. The same way people from Pretoria can talk about Konga. I want people outside where I live to talk about it and be motivated to drive and come and have fun at my place. That's how I want to structure it. And again, I was fortunate enough after the Michelangelo Hotel, it was an internship, so Michelangelo didn't absorb me after the 12-month internship. So I was unemployed for about 4 or 5 months after Michelangelo, and then I got another recruitment agency, and then they got me an interview at the Hilton Hotel. Then went at the Hilton for an interview, got the job as a restaurant manager. So I was fortunate enough, I worked for only 5-star hotels and then I exit the industry. So everything that I want to do, it has to be 5-star. Nothing.
You have a 5-star mentality.
Yeah, I have a 5-star mentality, you can say so. Yeah, so that's it.
So what does your mom think about your line of work?
You know, my mom never had a chance to go to school. Ne? Yeah, she's very smart, but I can say her, if she got an opportunity to study, she would have been a powerhouse. So she believes that, like I remember only one day, I'm coming home and then organize man ba kerekeng ya ma kerekang ona gore ba tle ba nrapelele gore ke cry mmereko. So you can tell gore ke that motherly love. So I was like, but man, why was I'm because now I'm not looking for a job. I don't want a job. Now if I want a job, I can get it anyway. Now I can speak for myself. I've got experience, I've got a qualification. Now I want to establish a business. Now I'm a business person. And I'm aware or whatever I'm doing, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take time until it get the drift. So I believe but until maybe the money I think that's when she will be motivated. Now no. Why no all these years?
Yeah.
But as Mutswadi, you know Batswadi, when you go away from home, they expect you to bring back money. So if it doesn't come, then they believe or maybe or something and stuff. So but now I believe my hard work will get me where I want to be, and then my persistence will succeed me. So that's how it is.
Know that you were one of the callers, the Metro F1.
Yeah.
That's actually where I know you from.
Okay.
From radio.
Yeah.
So how did you now go into radio?
Okay, this is what happened. Remember telling you all, growing up, I grew up closer to radio, closer to my mom, Arukadi Tafel Duke and so forth.
Yeah.
I used to listen to Mungana Lonene as a young boy. And I had my favorite DJ, Roy Ngobeni. right? You'll never meet a loy. Yeah. So, Nekrata radio to a point where his show wouldn't pass me because Nanale a show called Shimbele Shaviki, Artist of the Week. Yeah. So I would indulge that song so much, like that show so much. So I'd listen to radio, like in sports presentation, like radio commentating on, sports radio commentating, and then so for me, I knew that I'm a speaker. I'm a public speaker by nature. So getting to Joburg, and I always knew radio, you don't have to study radio. You can achieve radio with your natural potential. Yeah, unless you want to become a producer, or you want to become a content whatever, or music whatever. But if you want to become a broadcaster, it's a natural thing. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So getting to Joburg, I've always wanted to get closer to top people in the radio industry. Yeah, one of my idols, it was DJ Kapzela. Yeah, back in Lehla City High School, they knew me. My desk had a turntable. Yeah, and I could throw a turntable. So that was my desk. So written DJ Kapzela. I was inspired by guys who were doing well. But DJ Fresh then, when YFM started, but DJ Fresh, but Tibo Smukwili, but DJ Monde, but Ashifa Shaba, but Greg Maloka, Msizi Shemba, all
the
those guys.
Yeah.
So getting to Joburg, I didn't know about the radio called Metro FM. I only knew why. So listening to YFM, then growing up, you start adjusting to the radio with maybe better content or maybe more. Where is the money coming from? So it shows that there is buying power somewhere. But you just need to unlock it and give people a reason to come and spend money. If all the places out on a level quiet vibes, they every weekend. So you cannot say maybe unemployment. Okay, fine. People are not working, but to buy panda, only those odd jobs they are doing. It's economic, it's circulation of money at the end of the day.
So you just need to find the right path to redirect the money.
Yes, to redirect the money. And then if we say every month, run a fashion show every month without fail, I'm telling you, it's not going to get response in the next 6 months. But come tell me in the next year or two, you will see it'll be a different complexion. Because of but to build by level or na mo hey namara lotsa fashion I lotsaka because of amasoka ba motsa gore you look good in this dress, you look good in this attire. I understand. We need just that confidence booster or a be participative in fashion. Everyone can dress up mara until you look like that compliment. Then that's when you're like, then tomorrow the smoking. If a person never told me I'm looking good on shades, I'm not gonna have confidence. But there's very few of us who can say, no, this shades looks good on me. I like them. Then I wear them. We need people who will come and say, no man, actually the sunglasses they are
see you can rock them.
And then that person who said the sunglasses doors look more. Will now sell more sunglasses. Roko yo yang tshwanela. Chiba go bona opera traditional attire wa lenyalong. Hey ne le ba faile na. Se siele wa go roka. O kra mo customers bjalo ka lebaka la gore se o nyo go roka la batho ba go tala ba go nyaka go tshwana le mang le thabo phoku na tshwana like remember all of us, majority of people re emulate batho ba ngwana. Like if you remember back in the days, everyone wanted to be the nigger. We all wanted to be like Pastor Rhymes and wear those big jeans and those caps. Straight caps. re teme dituku tsela ne re ka go tshwana le bo mang ba America ke ntwene ya gore it propels the business. It propels the sales. It makes a difference in the sales. So we need things that are. It's not going to happen overnight. Remember, confidence, I receive ShopRite.
Definitely not.
Because I create shelf in ShopRite confidence. You need someone to just lift it and say, I had a lot of people who tells me about it. Yo, money maker, Metro FM, blah, blah. Hey, my guy, you've got a voice for radio. That's a confidence booster.
Yeah.
The way they get the on before that person up labola, I never such one. Can you go back a little more pumped up after that comment or whatever? So record such things to happen in our society. Then I'm telling you, we're gonna have a very economic society. Then return market is social market. We need to do good. Hey, not to do so we do. So we don't want to smart. When I event about the gay and lesbians, LGBT, whatever. What are the gay lesbians? They express themselves, but nobody judges them. We need such things. There's a lot of gays and lesbians around Bushbuckridge. About that confidence.
Yeah.
You are part of the society. Forget about people. I mean, look at Okava Street, where Kia Money Maker, Mona Street.
Yeah.
That's how life it is. So we need activities that will, especially the youth that is coming. Because of Bana wants to now my son, every time I'm in on a money box, I keep even a look at showing a little 3,000-4,000. Every time I'm near 20 rand, I share Mola money boxing. I tell him to clap hands for himself. Clap hands for yourself. Keep booster confidence. So he knows next time. If I'm doing something good.
It's a good thing.
Or invest that's something good. I don't want to die one day, then and then before I know it, before you can melt a Google meeting lag, I say melt a
Yeah.
You need to leave a legacy, then you need to teach a child. Last weekend, the negotiated babysitter can chopper, onion. I teach him or boss nothing for mahala. I'm your father. I'm responsible to you eating, going to school and everything, but you need to work for money. Nothing comes easy. You need to work. So he needs to get used to working. If you've got the little that you get wherever, you need to look after it. You invest it. You grow it. That's the confidence I'm giving him. He will look back and say, my dad taught me about money, Sanali 2, Sanali 3 years.
Yeah.
And then it will go a long way.
It's something he grows up with.
Yes.
It becomes part of him.
It's like that.
So your MCing gig, are you still...
Yeah, no, Money Maker the MC, definitely. Yeah, but the guys, yeah. So if you want an MC for your wedding, and by the way, on that day, when I was emceeing the wedding, I've always wanted to MC weddings, but I just needed that break.
Yeah.
I didn't know I'm a good in MC.
Yeah.
And about 4 or 5 people came to me to congratulate me and said, I'm like, guys, I was doing it for the first time, like, Unal Matata. So, here am I. Yeah, I've always known I'm a radio DJ, I'm a public speaker. I'm not shy. I know how to deal with audience. So I've always wanted something out of it. You know, that kickstart.
Yeah.
And I have started. You're not gonna stop. Affordable. Otherwise, when I start getting expensive, it's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah. Okay, so in closing, is there anything that you want us to know about Moneymaker that we have not asked or tapped into? Or even your last words to the youth of Bush.
Okay. One thing I would say in closing about the youth of Bushbuckridge is just a word of encouragement. Yeah, I'm very straightforward. I'm very honest, and I like to be on the truth. Yeah, young people of Bushbuckridge must stop being mama's babies. Yeah, these parents, guys, they are not gonna be there forever. There will be a day where you won't be your father and you won't be around your mom. You need to get used now. What's going to happen? Now I did that while my dad was still alive. Next time Hopel said papa. Nampona ke perete ke Adidas 1.5. I'm putsisa. Mona o itsa ka tšhelete papa nna go kwa nna mputse gore ke go le ke tlo di bona. Nna ke a di bona. Sa wa ka nna. Wa ra ka bophelo sa wa ka nna. Nna ke a di afford nna ke a di rekela phone ke a di rekela teki ke a di rekela jean ke a di rekela wena patela sekolo fela. So they must stop relying on their parents. The parents must be there as a support structure when you fall. Sometimes you'll fall along the way. You'll start something and then it won't go your way. You will be disappointed. You will be discouraged. You will feel like, it's not working out. I want to give up. But remember the purpose why you started.
Yeah.
Understand? So, and some of the youth around Bushbuckridge, I realize, guys, Bushbuckridge doesn't mean you are nothing. We are the most smartest people. Because re chiba tlhopego. Re chiba gore ge go sena motlakase re kgona go besa mollo, re be metsi, re tlhape, and life goes on. You are privileged. There are kids ba gore in Soweto, they are stranded. Ge go sena motlakase, their life has stopped. So these are the things that we need to get used to, and we must get used to disappointments.
Yeah.
Disappointments are in the equation of life. We must get used to disappointments. We must find courage to start whatever you are thinking of. Find courage. Find courage to start. Starting is not easy. Once you start, the challenges you also analyze the challenges before you start. The challenges, the stumbling block when you go from experience. I started with a t-shirt. Today built by a t-shirt. I've got a car bought by a t-shirt. Got t-shirt. I'm raising my son. Got t-shirt. I've got investments. Got t-shirts. I'm growing a lot of things. I'm gonna build a guest house soon in Shatale. Got t-shirt. So once you start, you're not gonna stop. That's my advice to the young people. And please look after yourselves, guys. Look after yourselves out there. If you are young, doesn't mean you need to do the things your friends are doing. If ever they're doing things that you don't want to do, just isolate yourself and do things that you see they are going to take you where you want to be. Because we are not as ambitious as everyone else. And we don't have the same dreams. We don't have the same goals. They don't have goals. Yeah. They don't have dreams. And when you are not a cheese boy, you don't have the lota papa. Man what to then when you can compare Levana Papa, they are well off, woman, they are working. So look at the situation and make life out of it.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Tell us, where can we get a hold of you, your contact details, your socials?
I'm available, I think, on most of the social platforms. I'm not too active on Twitter, but I do have a Twitter account. On Twitter at moneymaker_05, and then on Instagram at moneymaker_ZA, and on TikTok at moneymaker_24. The money spelled MONEY Moneyy, Maker Kiahorata. That's my Facebook, and then I've got that's my personal page, and then I've got a page on Facebook. I am Moneymaker Master Smooth. So yeah, and then if you want to get hold of me telephonically, my phone is a landline, it's a call center. You are allowed to have it as long as you want to give me business. Be it printing business, be it an MC, be it consulting for advices and everything that you need from me and you feel I can add value. My contact number is 0833994002. It's 0833994002. I am the moneymaker. I am the Master Smooth of the airwaves. Peace.
That brings it to the end of our session, The Moneymaker. I hope you were inspired by his words. I hope you're inspired by his story. I hope you're inspired by everything that he has told us today. This is really why I decided to do what I do, because I wanted to bring people that could influence us as a youth and the next coming youth, you know, to do something. Like, wake up, do something, just start. Like he said, you just need that spark to ignite, and then that sets you up for life, you know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you on the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah, do the best. Bye.